guys and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a couple of unboxings for you. The main one in this video is going to be an Owlcrate unboxing from June 2022. I honestly have no idea what the theme is. Also, if you hear some noises in the background, I'm doing laundry upstairs, so sometimes I swear to God, our pipes are like so loud. So if you hear rattling, it's just the laundry. Like I said, I got an Owlcrate here, which is on the bottom. I believe this is a Fairyloot adult subscription box, so I'm just gonna throw this in here because it's literally just the book. And then something I've ordered, so some type of special edition from Fairyloot. So let's get into these unboxings. I feel like it's best if we start with the Owlcrate one, since this is going to take up most of the video, and then I'll throw in the other two at the end. So let's get into it. Feels very threatening wielding it like this. Normally I do this off camera because I'm always scared of, you know, cutting myself because I'm not the most, I don't pay attention a lot, so so anyway, let's get into this unboxing. So this is the sneak peek. Ooh, do they have a new artist? So this is Of Romance and Rivalry. This is different than the past like spoilers that they normally have. So do they have a new artist? That's curious. I'm gonna have to look up if they've changed who their artist is. This is exciting. Although I'm really sad because I really liked the old artist. So we'll see. I liked the cartoonish, not cartoon, but animated looking art that the other artist did. So I'm gonna check this out later. I realize I have a pair of scissors right here. I could have used a pair of scissors instead of a knife. Whatever. And it's a steak knife on top of that. Can't really see much. A lot of squiggles. Lots of squiggles. Ooh, they're gonna get everywhere. Okay, let's start with the obligatory pin. It is luggage, literary luggage, 6 of 12. Still got 6 more left. Oh gosh, that is, oh, that's gonna be really hard to focus. Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna pull it off the backing card because the backing card is really light, so it's not helping it focus. I'm trying to think of how to do this. I know, it's like, it's not focusing, which is really annoying. Okay, well, it's Serpent and Dove, Pan's Patissiere, and it's absolutely beautiful. Like, I'm really sad that you guys can't see like how pretty it is. It's got like rose gold metal on it, and it has like the individual breads and pastries, and it looks like pretzels, and it says Bon Voyage Belterra. So this is probably my favorite one actually that we've gotten so far. This one's really beautiful. I've said this in a previous video, but I know people are kind of disappointed in this pin set, but I really like them. A lot of people wish that they were different, like, silhouettes for the luggage, but personally, I kind of like that they're all, like, standardized, because then it's, like, when you put it on a pin board or wherever you, like, display your pins, it's going to look absolutely beautiful. So that's why I'm, like, I like it. I think it's a good idea. Also, I'm sorry it's a little dark. I'm using natural light because my computer is dead, and that's normally what I plug in my like ring light to. And I just didn't feel like charging it because I really wanted to open this box. You can tell I'm so dedicated to this video making thing. Like, I make the prettiest videos. My patience is what's gonna keep me from being like a really good YouTuber. Okay, so the next item is this cloth bag that says, "The stars incline us, they do not bind us." And it's got flowers. I'm curious if this is These Violent Delights. The only reason I say that is because of the flowers on it, but I don't think that's... Why does that quote seem so... Like, I know this quote. Okay. Inside, oh, that's pretty. It's just a comb and it's got the flowers on it. That's nice. I mean, I could actually really use that, so I'm happy with this. This is different. Normally they do like hairbrushes and stuff, but I really like the addition of the comb. I think that's really cool. So the next item is right on top, and it looks like, oh, a magnet. Okay, I like magnets. I was really worried that it was like a handheld mirror, and I used to get so many of those, and I don't like them. Like, I don't care if there's a pretty design on the front. I don't like them. I don't use them. So the fact that it's a magnet is much better. I was also afraid it was one of those like big clunky pins. And then I was like, I don't know, I guess I could put it on a bag somewhere, but much prefer a magnet because I can put it on my fridge. I put a bunch of stuff on my fridge, so. This is also, it's so reflective. So now I'm like really glad I don't have the ring light on because it would have reflected really bad. The bright star holds even as the darkness rises. And this is from the book Darker Eyes. I have not read that. It is on my list. I haven't even bought it yet, but I kept seeing it in stores, and I love the cover. Like, I think it's looks like a young king. Like, he looks really young in the art, but it looks really cool, and I want to read it. Okay, the next item looks like some sort of cloth bag. It looks like. I'm getting these everywhere. I'm gonna be stepping on these stupid little squigglies. Ow! These stupid little squigglies for a while. So this is the cloth bag, and pretty obvious, Crescent City. I actually haven't read Crescent City yet. I'm waiting for the final book to come out because I think it's gonna be a trilogy. And I hate reading Sarah J Maas books unless I have all of them. I think I've said this before, but even though I have read Silver Flames or whatever it's called, because I can't wait, because I've already read part of that series, so it's continuing. But with Crescent City, I'm like, okay, let me just wait, because everyone keeps like freaking out that there's all these cliffhangers. So I'm just like, I don't want to deal with it. I hate cliffhangers. I hate it. And then I hate rereading a book a million times before the next book comes out. So if I have the self-control, I'm going to wait. And with Crescent City, I'm waiting. So I have both books. I got them when they came out, but I'm waiting for the next one to come out, and then I'll start. And plus they might take me I was gonna say they were gonna take me a really long time, but they probably aren't because I read through her books so quickly. Okay, so this is Crescent City tote bag, Per Amorum Omnia Fieri Passe. Probably totally destroyed that, but it's just a nice tote. It's made well. I feel like this is always the test that I do on these products to make sure they're made well. This is made well. It'll hold a lot of books. This is something that you can put in your bag for groceries or to take to bookstores if you don't want to get plastic bags. So I like getting totes. They're not, I feel like, the most original like items, but I like them, and you can put some really cool designs on it. So I think that's good. Next up looks like a book. So this is, Owlcrate is doing an awesome series that I love of classics. So they're doing their own classic covers, and oh my gosh. Pride and Prejudice. Okay, I was not expecting this. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, let me see if you guys can see it. Everything is so reflective today. I love it. It's simple but beautiful. Oh, I'm so happy with these. And I can have all the copies of classics and not be unhappy with it. I have over on that side, so I have like a fake fireplace, and then the other half, a small like half shelf continuation of my library, and it's all classics over there. So I like getting classics. I love Pride and Prejudice. Shocker. I like Jane Eyre better. I hope they do Jane Eyre. But I was expecting, I don't know why, but I was expecting a monster novel. Like I was expecting, I think I was expecting Dracula, because I think they did Frankenstein in their first book, as their first book. Oh gosh, now I'm like, wait, did they do Dracula as their first book? Anyway, I was expecting either Dracula or Frankenstein, because their first book was either Dracula or Frankenstein. I think it was was gonna say, I think it's Frankenstein. I don't know. They did one for their first book, so I was expecting like more horror classics. Like even Wuthering Heights and stuff. I was not expecting Pride and Prejudice. But you know what? Super happy that I have it. Maybe I'll read it again. Love this. Love this. You can tell everything's kind of a mess back there. I was just like reorganizing stuff and pulling stuff down for videos and that I never did. So, and then I just forgot to put it back up. So next item, I thought we would be done by now, but it looks like we have, what is this? So it's like a, I'm like, okay, so I'm confused because not the fabric, the material is very, very thin wood, so it's curling, but and I'm afraid to like you don't want to bend it. Like think about Owlcrate and LitJoy and all them, they're wooden bookmarks. This is like kind of what it feels like. It's you can see on the back, like it's just a thin like piece of wood, and it's beautiful. And it's just like a door hang. Like I have a spot that I can put this. My husband's gonna be like, what the heck? But I like it. Now I'm looking like where I can put it. But it's just, it feels so strange. That's why I'm keep looking at it. But this is it up close. It's printed so pretty. Like it looks so vibrant. It looks so nice. It's so saturated. This will look really nice. And again, it's just like the smooth, like very, very thin piece of wood. A good book was its own brand of magic. Stories made everything possible. I don't know, like I don't know this fandom either. Is this even a fandom or is it just like a book conglomeration of things? I don't know, but I really like that. That's really neat and different. Like yeah, they have like signs before, but nothing, it's so weird. Like it had such a weird texture. Okay, now I think that we are down to the book. So let's get this book out. Oh gosh, it's enormous. It's taking up the whole bottom. Okay, there is the author letter on the back. Oh, this is gonna fall over. Okay, 1 second. There is your Owlcrate magazine. We'll look at that in a minute. This is the theme announcement. We'll look at that afterwards. And yep, that's it. So I'm gonna put this box down and we are going to look at the book. So the book is Together We Burn by Isabel Ibanez. I think this is the author that wrote Woven in Moonlight. And I really liked that book, and I still have her second book in that like series, because they're both standalones, series to read. I think that's her. This is definitely different than the original cover. This is completely different. Wow, she looks beautiful on the cover. I'm trying to remember what the original looks like. I want to say it's got like the black background, and I want to say it's like flowers. They have, in their little magazine, they have theirs versus the original. Let me open this up. Okay, like I said, here is the author letter with the beautiful artwork on the front. It's so pretty. I'm really happy with it. And oh, it's got like that nice, I don't even know how to like describe that dust jacket feel, but it's like, it's not suede, but it's like soft. It's really hard to explain, but let's get closer up. And I mean, look at her face. She's so, like, that art is so beautiful. And she looks so awesome. So I'm very happy with that. That's really nice. There's the spine. I never know if I have it the right way. There's the spine. And then the back of it, pretty standard. And then let's see. Okay, so inside the book, that's so pretty. I can't tell if it's like sequins or scales. An ancient city plagued by dragons. I think it's scales. Back is the same, and then it is signed. Okay, oh, I just saw her picture. Yep, okay. I was about to say, I know her face. That is the same author as Woven in Moonlight. Woven by Moonlight, in Moonlight. One of those. I love that book, so now I'm like even more excited about this, and oh my gosh, I can't wait to read this because that book was phenomenal, so I'm so excited. So let's look at it without the dust jacket. So this is what is on the cover. That's so cool. I bet this is Owlcrate exclusive. Like, this seems like an Owlcrate exclusive. That looks really cool, actually, like the oversized font. And then, oh, that's really nice. Kind of like this better. I kind of wish this was on the front. That's really nice. We Catch on Fire Under a Million Stars. Very pretty book. Let's check out under the dust jacket. Yep, there's art. Why do I know this artist? I might know this artist. This is beautiful. This is exactly my type of art. Like, oh my gosh, this is my kind of art. I love this art. This is stunning. I mean, look at, let me see if I can get it up there. Look at the city. Oh, I love this. Okay, this is everything. I want like even just this city. I want this like on a poster and I can like frame it. Oh, it's so pretty. This is one of those dust jackets that is so tempting to reverse, but I really like the front that they changed on it as well. So, ooh, this is a tough one. Okay, let's read about the plot. An ancient city plagued by dragons, 18-year-old Zarela Zalvidar is a talented flamenco dancer and daughter of the most famous dragonador. Oh my gosh. It's like Matador. Oh my gosh. In Hispalia. People come for miles to see him fight in their arena, which will one day be hers. But disaster strikes during one celebratory show, and in the carnage, Zarela's life changes in an instant. A flamenco dancer who must become a dragon hunter to save her family legacy. With the Dragon Guild trying to wrest control of her inheritance from her, Zarela has no choice but to train to become a dragonador. And when the most talented dragon hunter left in the land, the infuriatingly handsome Arturo Diaz de Montserrat, withholds his help, Zarela cannot take no for an answer. Without him, her world will burn. Oh my gosh. Okay. This sounds so good. I hope this is a standalone. Because I've been reading, actually no, I've been reading a lot of standalones this year, but I'm not in the mood to read like the beginning of the series because I just read a book that said it's a standalone, but it really seems like it's going to be in a series. So I hope this is actually a standalone so I can just get one with like really good story and then I don't have to wait for anything else because I want to read this one immediately. This one is going to be one that I definitely pick up probably in the next week. I do have one book that I have to read before I get to this, but this is definitely up there, so I am so excited about this. Love this. Okay, let's quickly, so I'm trying to keep these shorter. I'm really bad at keeping unboxing short. Let's quickly go through the changes that were made because I want to see, okay, that's kind of what I remember. So the original is beautiful and the artist did a really cool job of kind of making it like the original, but with people. So that's really cool and I really like that. I don't know which one I like better. I think I like the new version better, but I would have been happy with either one, so that's fine. There's nothing else really in here. The spoiler sheet, let's get to that. The next installment of our Owlcrate Classics collection, artist Rena illustration, Pride and Prejudice. Okay, I knew it was Frankenstein. Okay, in February, Frankenstein came. So I thought it was going to be Dracula in this book because to me, they just like go together. So I was expecting Dracula or Wuthering Heights, something dark. I was not expecting Pride and Prejudice. Riddle and Ravens incorporated our favorite lines from Kingdom of the Wicked into this gorgeous wooden wall hanger. I was curious if this is Kingdom of the Wicked, but I wasn't sure because of like the constellations and I don't know, I wasn't sure about it, but I can definitely see, yeah, this is Kingdom of the Wicked. Makes sense. Are you as obsessed with the universe? Iron and Ink Designs created the tote bag for the Crescent City fans. Okay. I like Iron and Ink. They're pretty good. I used to get pins from them a lot. Okay. I was right. The wooden comb was designed by Wink and Wonder. I've never heard of them. And it is these Violent Delights. Okay, so I'm really excited about that. I love these Violent Delights. Foul Lady Fortune is coming out soon. I'm so excited about it, so that's really cool. I love getting any of these Violent Delights items. And then the magnet was Dark Rise, designed by Blanca Designs. Literary luggage pin was designed by Hate Atlas Creative, and it's Serpent and Dove. And I believe that is it. Our signed edition of Together We Burn has a different exclusive cover designed by Sid Mills at VetYYR, Paulina Hanunimi at Pahami, illustrated one of our favorite scenes on the reversal dust jacket. Nope, don't actually know the artist for that, so I'm gonna have to look her up. Probably follow her on Instagram. You'll also find 2 exclusive foil stamps on the front and back. They are exclusive, designed by Tess Medovich. Paperback Bones, I like Paperback Bones, as well as the exclusive end papers and an author letter. They did a ton for this book, and I love it. I am so excited about that. Next month, we'll quickly do this. Every July box will include an enamel item designed by Band of Weirdos. So an enamel item could be keychain, pin, keychain? I don't know. Anytime I think of enamel items, I think of keychain. Because I really like keychains. Okay, so that is that. And the next month is July Courtly Intrigue. I'm really excited about this. I'm always excited to get Owlcrate books. So my favorite item, I think, from the box, if you don't count the classic, because my favorite item would be the classic book. If you don't count the classic book, I actually really like the comb. I know it's kind of a weird thing to like call your favorite item, but I really like the comb. But if we're counting the book, then obviously it's going to be Pride and Prejudice. I think my washing machine's trying to break. My least favorite item, I mean, it would have to be the magnet. I feel like it's the least useful. It's just going to sit in my fridge. And I'm not like 100% in love with the design. It's just big blocky lettering and like one color in the background. So, I mean, it's fine. It's not my favorite, but it's fine. So that is it for the Owlcrate unboxing. I tried to get it through it pretty fast. Still been filming for a while, so apparently not that fast. We're gonna move on to the special edition that I ordered from Fairyloot to get that one out of the way before we go to the Fairyloot adult box. Again, no idea what either of these are. I feel like I've seen spoilers for the adult box, but it was a while ago because I tried to avoid spoilers. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be impossible to open. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, I got it open. All right, so this is the special edition that I got. I still can't really tell what it is. Oh, this is the sequel to The Bright and the Pale. Yeah. Okay. I was like, what is this? I actually really liked this book. I know not a lot of people did, but I loved this book. I thought it was really good. Yeah, it's kind of like a generic fantasy, but I love fantasy, especially generic fantasy. I just like generic young adult fantasy. It's just fun. Fairyloot, thank you, card, yep. And then here is the beautiful book. Oh, it looks like in really good shape too. Okay, I'm always nervous to get special editions because for some reason they come beat up a lot. Also, my dog's mad. I feel like every video he gets mad at me and then, stay! Hey, you'll hear him in a second. Okay, so this is Wrath and Mercy. Again, geez, I have so many books that I need to read. This is, again, gonna be at the top of my list because I need to reread the first book. Okay, I'm gonna have to reread the first book, then I'll get to this. But this is beautiful. Because they did Bright and Pale for one of their book boxes, and it was beautiful. It was one of my favorite editions that they did that year. It was so pretty, and so of course I had to get the matching edition. So you have nice, pretty, they're like a darkish blue, and there's the dog. Okay. It has a really pretty, like, blue sprayed edges. They're matte. I was kind of expecting something, like, shinier, but They look really good with the book, and it's a nice contrast because this is so light, and then you have the nice dark edges. I like that a lot. And then, oh, the back is cool. It's frozen. That's nice. Okay, and then the inside, they have these, it's signed, and then they have these end pages, which are really nice. And is that it? And then they just have the cute little snowflake. And that's it. I just really wanted it to match because the cover is a little different than like the original, so this is gonna match my edition better than just buying it from Barnes & Noble. Okay, and then we are going to quickly do the adult Fairyloot unboxing. Okay, I'm really excited because I really liked what they've done with their books for the most part. I wasn't like a huge fan of Book of Night, but I've been enjoying it. All right, I forgot. Hex Appeal is the theme, and it is Her Majesty's Royal Coven is the book. I kind of wish that they did like, I kind of wish that they did like a little bookmark with it, because I mean it is a little expensive to get just the book, and it's why I'm not doing just the book for the young adult, because they're doing that. I don't know, it's too expensive. I'd rather get the whole box, and if I don't like stuff I can try selling it, because it's just a lot. It's a lot, and I don't know. I'm not like convinced yet on book only. I wish they kind of did like a adult full box and just do like self-care stuff and do like general bookish items, or you know, adult book stuff, adult fantasy fandoms, or at least like a little bookmark. Okay, so open it up. This is your sneak peek for the book. God, why is it always black edges? I am not a fan of black edges. And here it comes. Okay, I love this, and I take it back. Oh, okay, I take it back. I like the black sprayed edges with this book because it is literally neon yellow, and I don't know what else you would do with neon yellow other than black sprayed edges. So I get it. I get it. The black sprayed edges make sense. It looks fantastic with the black writing and the yellow and pink cover. So ignore what I said about the black edges. And let's take another look at that. Oh my gosh, that looks fantastic, and it is even. I'm impressed. I'm always nervous when they do designs because I feel like they're gonna be sideways, but this looks stunning. Oh, it's gonna be Latin, isn't it? It is Latin, I think. So I'm not gonna read it, so you guys can just read it. And because I'm not making a fool out of myself. This looks so good. This looks cool. It is a big book too. Oh my goodness, this is a big book. Oh, and I like this. Okay, oh gosh, I thought this was like bent. So that is signed page. It's kind of odd. I don't know, seems kind of odd. And then same in the back. Nothing else after that. Oh jeez. What even is this book? Oh my gosh, I knew Unplugged Box was doing this as their adult book for June. I wasn't expecting this for Fairyloot. This is neat. Okay, let's read what this book is about because I have no clue. But it's Her Majesty's Royal Coven. This is one government department you don't want to mess with. Hidden among us is a secret coven of witches. Known as Her Majesty's Royal Coven, they protect crown and country from magical forces and otherworldly evil. But their greatest enemy will come from within. There are whisperings of a prophecy that will bring the coven to its knees, and 4 best friends are about to be caught at the center. Will Helena, Niam, Leonie, and Elle be able to stop the prophecy before it's too late? Or will the differences that have seen them grow apart since childhood be too great to overcome? Life as a modern witch was never simple, but now it's about to get apocalyptic. Prepare to be bewitched by Juno Dawson's first adult series of story of ancient prophecies and modern dating, of sacred sisterhood and demonic frenemies. And then there's writing on the back, so let me quickly read that. Through joining Her Majesty's Royal Coven, you can become a part of an illustrious witching legacy stretching back to our founding sister, Anne Boleyn. Oh my god, okay. We serve Gaia through service to the planet, the country, HRM, the Queen, and the people. We work as a team to support the UK government in the handling of supernormal events and incidences, to uphold the tradition of witchcraft in the United Kingdom, and to safeguard our continued legacy. Her Majesty's Royal Coven is a place for women and girls to reach their full potential, develop their gifts, and enjoy the protection and sisterhood that only an official coven can provide. Confidential. So I'm a huge, oh gosh, this is gonna be great. I'm a huge history buff for King Henry VIII and Elizabeth I and Bloody Mary, and just the couple of kings before King Henry VIII and a couple after I know a lot about. So the second they said Anne Boleyn, I was just like, oh my god. That is so funny, because if you don't know, Anne Boleyn, poor woman. She, I don't want to say stole, because there's, again, King Henry VIII is married to Queen Catherine of Aragon, and Anne Boleyn swooshed in, and promises of love and all this type of stuff, and they got together, and, oh my god, and, he basically no longer wanted to be married to her at one point, and claimed that she used witchcraft to bewitch him. So this is gonna be really interesting. I hope they bring up Anne Boleyn in the book and talk about her. I think that would be so cool. So I'm actually really excited to read this. This wasn't even on my radar, so I'm excited about this. Okay, that is the Fairyloot and Owlcrate unboxing. I don't think there's anything on here. The Fairyloot edition has an exclusive cover, digitally sprayed edges, design on the hardcover, and custom end papers that are signed by the author. So I think it's gonna be fun. I can't wait to read these books. There's so many good books today. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So like, comment, subscribe on the video. Let me know what you guys thought about the video, what you guys thought about the items, what you guys think about the books. If you've read the books, let me know what you guys think about them. No spoilers, please. And I will see you guys in the next video.